compared to the normal Baleno. Here is the new grill, honeycomb grill with this nice chrome bezel going around it. Here are the sporty bumpers. With this also has this grayish kind of thing, splitter at the bottom of the bumper. Here you have this nice honeycomb effect side intake which is closed. Here you have the towing hook pin something. Here are the fog lamps, and here are the headlights which are like smoke effect, and you also have this chrome bezel going around there. You have the indicator over here and the single beam projector headlamp right here, and here is the key fob. You get lock and unlock. You get this chime when you unlock the car. So let's move on to the side profile. Here we have the new alloy wheels which are 16 inches, 195, 55 R16s, and these are wrapped in some good Apollo tires. Here you have the discs with the calipers in silver color, and here is the side profile. Side profile with chrome door handle and request sensor in this. See this? And you also have the same grayish colored side skirt over here. This car is finished in Nexa Blue, which is specified to Nexa vehicles, like the premium Maruti vehicles which are given as Nexa vehicles. They only have the option to get the Nexa Blue color. So here at the back we have this chrome rear decklift, and here we have a small camera, reverse parking camera, and here is the Maruti symbol, the Baleno and the RS written over here in this sporty blue color with the rear wiper, and the reverse parking sensors are placed over here. With this you also get a greyish color as you saw in the front, grey diffuser, and the number plate seen right over here. You can unlock the car from here, lock and unlock the car from here, and you can unlock the boot from here. Here is the boot space of 390 liters with the boot, and here is the boot space. It's a very big boot. Here is the spare wheel of the car. This is a MRF tire with it's a MRF tire. I think it's a 15 incher, and the maximum speed that you can drive the vehicle with this spare tire on is 80 kilometers per hour. Now we can fold the seats from here to increase the boot. I think it can go up to 600 liters while you fold the rear seats. And now you also have a handle over here to close the boot, and you can just lock the vehicle from over here. Now you can't unlock the boot. You also get rear disc brakes on this car, which is not available on the normal Baleno. It gets the drum brakes at the rear. This car has rear discs, and you can enter this car via two ways: by unlocking this by the key fob or by the special unlock feature provided by the company on the doors. So here are the door cards. Here you get cushioning to be freely seated and comfortable. Here we have some silver finish to give the car a sporty look, and there are 4 power windows, and you get an automatic driver window, and you can lock and unlock the car from inside also, and power window locks, and you can fold and unfold the mirrors, fold and unfold the vehicle from this side only, and you also have the outside rear view mirror controls inside. So guys, now we are in the interior of the car, and here is the instrument cluster, and here you have the start button. Let's keep the key over here, and It shows all the lights and all over here. And now let's the interior. Yeah, the RPM meter, the MID screen and the speedometer are over here. The AC controls are over here. You get the automatic climate control from Maruti. And here you have the the Maruti interface of a touchscreen. You also get a reverse parking camera with sensors. The sensors are displayed over here with adaptive guidelines. Yeah, and now let's keep it in neutral and switch this off. Now let's turn it on and let me show you all the features in the inside. Here we have the, I think it's a 6 or 7 inch touchscreen with Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and the for that the socket and the the socket is over here with the 12-volt charging socket. You have 2 cup holders which you can extend or decrease by this shelf. It has a 5-speed manual. The handbrake and the armrest is spacious, and the MID shows the time, torque, power, and distance to MP, range, average fuel economy, and what is the mileage during the trip. This is the driving time, how much the engine was on, and the kilometers per hour. These are the features on the interior. Now let's move on to the rear. Here are the hazard light switches. Now let's take a walk around with the headlights and the hazards on. Yeah, now see the vehicles LED lamps over here, benzene lights, the indicators, and the fog lamps are halogen. This is the look of the vehicle with all the lights turned on. Now let's move on to the back seat. Yeah, here you get the legroom. How much legroom do you have? Well, let's just take a thing. This is set at the middle, like at my driving position, and there is a lot of legroom that you can get, but there is a small disadvantage that you don't have a rear armrest. So here is the 12-volt charging socket and a cubby hole to keep your phone or some keys to this car. Here you have the seat belts, and now let's move on to the passenger seat of this car. Over there. Yeah, this is the legroom when the seat is totally back. At this time also the legroom is a lot, and I also have a great headroom space, but it might be a difficulty if you are at a height of like 6 feet. That might be a problem. So here we have other door padding and the power window controls over here with a nice bottle holder over here where you can house up to like a liter bottle. So now let's move on to the front passenger seat and let's show some more features of this car. So here you have the glove box of the car, and you also have auto dimming rear view mirror, and you have the lights over here, and here are the other lights. Here are the the sun visors with the mirror. You don't get a sun visor mirror in this on the driver's side, and you also have the padding over here with this nice armrest. You also get nice place to keep your hand. You can also set the height of the seat belt as shown. And now I will show you the seat upholstery of the car. Here you get nice side bolstering with this blue, Nexa blue or color match to the exterior kind of theme. Here you have this bolstering, and the seats are very comfortable on this car, and you also have the leather wrapped steering wheel with all the controls over here for the voice commands and all. You also have the wiper stalk over here, and you also get this Suzuki logo when you turn on the car. Here is the AC and the modes where you want the AC to come from. You can set auto or off. You can turn off it. You can recycle, means you can just like take the air from outside or from in. You can set the temperature of the air from here. The front defoggers, the rear defogger, this one, what we say, the hazard lights, to mute the volume, to reduce or increase the volume, to turn off this. This is the home button over here. This is to go to the settings, date, time, display, steering wheel controls, security, and all the things are over here. You can go to home. You have the radio settings over here, media settings, AM, FM, aux, USB, Bluetooth, and you can use phones to call, and you can connect Android Auto or Apple CarPlay to the car. So here is the time, date, and all. Yeah, here is like what you can keep. Here you have home and other options like this, and this is the features of the normal the interior and exterior features of the Baleno. And now I will show you the speciality of the Baleno RS, that is the engine. So let's move. Here you have a latch underneath which you need to move to open the engine bay. Here you have the engine. Here, let me like remove this rod and place it. Let's leave it. And here we have the Boost Jet Suzuki engine, which is developed by Suzuki, which produces like 100 horsepower. It's a 1000cc engine. Here is the covering. Here is the engine oil, the battery, the intercooler, the washer fluid, the power steering reservoir, and all the things are beneath over here. So thank you for watching the video, and please do subscribe and like, share, and comment on this video.